Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube. Welcome back to the first video that is not a prep video in a very long time. So in case you missed it, I posted my show day video. Now I am not on prep anymore. I decided to end my season and just grow a little bit. I did not go pro at my show. Totally fine, my time will come, but now it is time for growth and to reverse out of the show properly. So that means now starts my little series that I'm calling my reverse diet diary. Gaining weight sometimes isn't easy. It's very hard on you mentally, especially when you're shredded. And if you like being shredded, it is hard to mentally put on weight and to see your body change in that way. This is going to be me documenting my entire reverse diet, how I'm feeling, the ups, the downs, the good times, the bad times. And I'm very excited to grow, to change, very excited to be eating more food. I'm just really excited that I get to share all of this with you guys. This is something that I don't really see many people talk about online because it can be a very hard time for people, but I'm just going to open up to everybody and we're gonna share this experience together. So today marks day one. So today is Monday. This is officially the first day of my reverse. My show was on Saturday. Saturday night, I had gone out to eat, gotten a little dessert. Yesterday, I ate 2 meals and a little snacks here and there. Just went out to eat, enjoyed myself while I was in Charleston. So today we are back on diet. I don't feel super watery. I don't feel like my weight has been up a lot. I had a very early flight, so I couldn't really check my weight in the morning. We're gonna go right back on plan. So the foods that I'm going to be eating today are going to be foods that I ate starting my reverse into my second show after my first show. That makes sense. So this is gonna be what I was eating approximately 4 to 6 weeks ago. Just to kind of clear out my body a little bit, then I'm going to taper it up like I was going into my show, and then eventually we will go beyond that. But we are starting small because my stomach isn't feeling the best because I wasn't eating super clean foods. I was going out to eat and I was enjoying myself, not overstuffing myself, just simply enjoying myself. We're just gonna take it easy today and see how my body reacts. If I feel a little extra hunger, I'll throw in a little bit of extra food. We will see where today takes me. Let's start with meal number one. I am of course starting out my morning with my reds, greens, glutamine, and collagen. I did pack it with me to the show, but it is not the same because I didn't blend it up with ice because there's no blender in my hotel room. This though, it just really gets my mornings going. I love it. Not to mention it is very good for digestion as well. Okay, meal number one today. You guys have seen this a million times if you've watched my channel. 2 eggs, 145 grams of egg whites, 40 grams of oats, and 103 grams of frozen blueberries. This is a very typical breakfast for me. Could I eat whatever I want right now? Yes. I was going to add a little bit of chocolate to my oats, but I think I'm gonna do that pre-workout. But it is super important to treat your body with respect and to reverse properly so your hormones can stay intact, so your metabolism stays intact, and all these things that are super important for your health stay intact, especially because you were eating all of these super clean foods during prep. You can't just throw that all out the window and eat whatever you want. It's not a free-for-all. You gotta control it a little bit. But if you're craving something, you can always add a little bit of extra something to your meals. But I'm gonna keep this meal simple for right now. Really quick before my camera dies, meal number two. This is going to be my pre-workout meal today. I'm bringing back the whey drip. We are no longer in peak week or anything like that, and I'm allowed to have protein powder. So we got a whey drip here, and I mentioned earlier that I might want to add some chocolate to it, and I did that because I can now, and typically I would get almond butter in this meal, but I decided to go in with a dark chocolate instead. My favorite chocolate bar ever, and I mean this, is a Feastables bar. Mr. Beast did some magic to these chocolate bars and they are insanely good. To be honest, the ingredient profile is really good as well. I love these Feastable bars. This is the dark chocolate sea salt one in here. Amazing. All melted down with my vanilla whey drip from Accent Sledge. Just amazing. Let's go in for a bite. We got the chocolate, the vanilla, and the cream of rice in here. Wow, that chocolate's really good with it. Makes it taste like a chocolate chip pancake. Not half bad. I'm gonna enjoy this now, and then we'll chat a little bit later why I added chocolate to it. Well, that meal was delicious. Now let me tell you why I decided to put chocolate into my cream of rice. Is it on my meal plan technically? No, it is not. But to be honest, I was kind of craving it, and I'm not in season anymore. I am not prepping for a show anymore where every single factor has to be controlled. If I'm craving a little something, I'm gonna lean into it a little bit. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go eat the entire chocolate bar. I had a little piece of it and it was delicious and it was perfect and it whoa, good jump, Jade. It helped me lean into that craving a little bit and just kind of like knock it out because I'm allowed to have all of that stuff now. Also, it's in my pre-workout meal. It has a little bit of extra sugar for sure, has a little bit of extra fats. So why not throw it in this meal? And then I'm about to go train. A little extra fuel can't hurt. This doesn't mean that this is something that I'm going to be doing every single day. Maybe something similar, but for sure today I kind of was just feeling a little bit of extra something in my pre-workout meal, so why not have it? And that's just kind of how I go about my reverse. You don't need to have all of this junk all of the time. You could sprinkle it in here and there to make you happy and to satiate you and to fight off those cravings and to just make you feel good and happy. I'm allowed to eat those foods and I'm not going to feel like I'm restricting myself from those foods. So I'm gonna have a little something. We're about to go train, but I also need to pick up a new Alphalete package because new Alphalete drop coming and it is cute.
You shut it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but how your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love.
Back home from the gym, I honestly didn't record much of my workout because I'm in a phase right now of exploring new movements to do because it is growth season and I need to broaden my horizon with my training. I can now take it down a notch and really just understand new movements and digest them really well without having to go balls to the walls and super hard with all these movements. So today was a day of just that. I tried some new movements. I was really just focusing on discovering new things and feeling the good mind muscle connection to where I wanted. I was focusing mainly on upper glute today because that is what I need to improve on most. So I'll be spending a lot of time exploring movements for my upper glutes during this reverse, during this whole off season. That is pretty exciting because who doesn't love to learn? Who doesn't want to expand their mind? This is just how I'm going to be treating this off season. You have to learn to grow mentally, physically, everything. But now it's time to eat my post-workout meal. Let's get that whipped up. I'm very hungry right now. And then afterwards, we're gonna go and do a little bit of grocery shopping. Meal number 3 today. We're not reinventing the wheel here. 105 grams of ground turkey, and I'm going to do 32.5-ish grams of carbs from rice cakes. We just don't have rice made right now, so rice cakes will do. It's really not much different. And then also, I'm going to try one of these as well. I mean, I used to get fruit post-workout, so I'm going to try 1 or 2 of these after I have my meal, just to see how they are. I got these for the show because I wanted to make sure that I was able to try them post-show. They're not always in stock in my local grocery store. Found them, gotta try them. But for now, I'm gonna eat my turkey, my rice, and I'm going to enjoy it because I actually missed eating my ground turkey with mustard. This is still so good to me. Finished my meal, now let's taste test these bad boys. This is a big chunk. Oh my God, first lick, it's so sour. Oh my God.
Sour?
Kinda. We're about to go into Sam's Club now. I totally forgot to give an update on how the Fruit Riot pineapples were because my camera died. They are actually very good and I can see how they're addicting, but they are so sour, but still really good. I give that rating maybe like a 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. They were good, just so sour. But now it's time to grocery shop to get back on track. Okay, one of the 2 places that we have to go to for grocery shopping is complete. Let me just point something out here. Do you see this? And over there. Why are people lazy as fuck? Why can't you just put away your cart? It is beautiful out. It's not raining. It's not freezing. There's no excuse. It's not that hard. If you have a disability or are handicapped and you're struggling to walk and you can't put away your cart, that's fine. But for the most part, everybody can put away their cart. And I don't get why people don't just simply do that. But anyway, off to stop number 2 for groceries. Alrighty guys, I have a fat grocery haul coming at you now. I didn't think that we were gonna be getting this much, but we did. So let's get it going. Pineapple. This will probably be for Anthony, not for me, because I don't really eat pineapple in my diet. Pecans and Brazil nuts, because now that I am not in season, I can start to incorporate different nuts in my plan because I don't have to keep everything super consistent. I love pecans. Eggs, pasture raised, of course. These things never change. Chicken breast. I have been eating ground turkey for quite some time, but I think it is time to roll back to chicken breast, and Anthony says that he wants to try to make chicken breast a new way. I'm here for it. I think it was shredded chicken. Then also some beef. We got some new seasonings. This is a burger blend and then this is a chicken blend. Pickle spears, because these honestly help curb so many cravings for me, and despite me not being in season, yeah, I can't lean into all of my cravings, so when I need it, pickles will be my best friend. Bananas for Anthony. He's really been begging me to make banana bread post-show. He eats bananas every day, but I will also be making him banana bread. Frozen blueberries. I've said this before. Frozen blueberries are so much better than fresh blueberries. Asparagus, because we got to stay on that veggie grind. And then here's where things get more fun. We went to Whole Foods and got some nice little healthy things. Anthony got himself this cereal, Lovebird grain-free cereal. Anthony also got himself rolls. I think he's using these for breakfast sandwiches. He also got himself organic American cheese. We got a bunch of different dark chocolates to try to see which one we like the best. I'm going to be using it for my oatmeal, maybe my pre-workout meal like I did earlier today. Anthony, maybe same thing. I don't know what he's using these for. We got a tomato basil sauce. Maybe we could spice up our beef with this now. Some other meals, we could just spice it up with a little bit of tomato sauce. Balsamic vinegar. This is probably something I could have used in prep. Or no, I can't. It has sugars. Well, I couldn't have used this in prep because it has some sugars, but I can use it now to kind of spice up my meal. Organic peanut butter. Aunt got this for himself. I'm an almond butter girly at heart. I just love almond butter. Peanut butter is pretty good too. This is mainly for Aunt. Apple cider vinegar. It's good for the gut. Now here's where it gets really fun. So we have some grape jelly and we have some strawberry jelly to make with this bread, almond butter and jellies, and peanut butter and jellies. This is something that Ann and I did in our last reverse and it worked super well for us, helped us curb cravings. We just used super good low ingredient bread, so it's easily digestible. We could not find the sourdough bread that we really like. Found it at a store that's 30 minutes away from us, so we will be going to get it, but they didn't have it at Whole Foods. Instead, we found this bread. It's called Heidelberg bread, and it is only 3 ingredients: unbleached, unbromated flour, water, cracked wheat. Okay, there's also a couple other ingredients, but they're all good. Salt, cultured wheat flour, and yeast. 6 total ingredients, all super clean. This goes for the wheat bread and for the white bread. I will be having one tonight. Don't you guys worry. I am very excited to eat one. We also got some packets of Truvia. I will be making more homemade coffees. And then I found these at Sam's Club. I thought they were really cool. There's no sugar kombuchas. This is something I could have drank on prep. Typically kombucha has a lot of sugar in it. These have no sugar. They're raspberry lemonade flavor and mixed berry flavor. So I'm gonna pop some of these in the fridge and I'll try them tomorrow. Meal number 4. I cannot believe that I'm only on meal number 4 and it's 10 p.m. right now, which means that I will only be eating 5 meals today. Unfortunately, could not hit all of my meals. I will give myself a little bit of leeway. It was a travel day. I barely slept last night, so it is what it is. It's not the best start to this reverse, but it is not awful. For meal number 4, I did 120 grams of turkey. That's just all that was left. Usually it would be 105. I mean, it's an extra 15 grams. I'm missing a meal. It's all good. It's a little bit of extra turkey. Then some asparagus spears. I did not measure them out because I don't want to measure out my greens anymore. I'm not on prep. It's not that deep. This looks just about the same amount that I would have on prep though. No big deal. That's just kind of how it is right now. now. We're riding the wave a little more loose than normal. And then on top of that, I also did try a little bit of the cannoli cake that I got Anthony for his birthday that we popped in the freezer. It was delicious. It was very good. I had a couple bites and now I'm eating my meal. This is like a little freeing for me. I love it.
The next day.
Well, good morning, guys. That was it for the full day of eating. I ended up falling asleep after my 4th meal. I didn't have a 5th meal and I didn't have a 6th meal. Is it ideal? No. I was hoping to get in 6 meals yesterday. I was hoping to be back on track. Again, I need to cut myself a little bit of slack because I was traveling yesterday, kind of getting readjusted, unpacking, everything like that. And I didn't have to be super strict on my meal plan because I'm not on prep anymore. There's no show directly ahead or anything like that. I'm allowed to give myself a day, finally. I'm sitting down now, eating my breakfast. I will be getting in all 6 of my meals today. I'll be feeling good. Tomorrow I'll take check-ins. We'll see how we're looking. This is everything that I ate 3 days post-show. Stay tuned for the entire reverse series because I will be documenting everything from how I'm feeling to my weight to what I'm eating. And I'm just gonna be super transparent with you guys to see if it could help anybody out there that is maybe struggling to reverse diet or wants to learn about reverse dieting or has a reverse diet coming up after a cut or after a show and they just want to see how somebody else goes about it. I'm not perfect. This isn't the only way to reverse out of a show or out of a cut. This is just how I live it. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you guys like the video. Please like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you can see when I post all of my new videos. Have a good one. Love you all. Peace out.